How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I've got a USB hook today to test out and stuff. So remember when I got this one, this cost me 7 quid, and this one is a cheap Chinese product, right? So it doesn't work, and I've been having a lot of problems with it, stuff like that, and I'm just getting a bit sick of it because all of a sudden it just disconnects on its own and stuff like that. And no, I don't have the DC in because I don't really need the it gets enough power to just use, USB, a powered something else, that's a duck, and then a powered external hard drive. So it doesn't need much power, and it does work fine. All the devices work fine and all, but it keeps disconnecting and stuff like that. It does on its own. So I'm actually gonna change this, and hopefully the one that I got now works better. So this is the Anker USB 3 7-port aluminium. Where it says this is the USB 3 7-port aluminum unibody hub. So this, well, it's basically a hub. So let's just get this opened. Okay, here, right, there we are. So here it is. This is the box. So Anker is a good company, everybody knows that. So here we are. Ooh, this is a tiny USB hub. Wow, and it's made out of full metal. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a bit of a problem with this one. And obviously you got the power brick thing. That's all there is in it, I guess. Okay, so we've got this down here. There's a welcome guide, and there's a something, I guess this is review or something. If you're happy with the product, tell your family about it. Okay, so I like the fact that it's proper and all, but why is this cable so short? This is all there is. I guess this is meant to be used with a laptop or something, but if you're like me, you have a PC under the table, this is not going to reach the table. So I'll have to use it with someone else. Good thing is, this one is long. If this was detachable, could have taken it out and put another one in, but it's not, I guess. So this provides 5 volts and 3 amps. So that should be enough to power, I don't know, I guess 2 hard drives, external hard drives, and all these other things. Obviously it's going to get some power from the USB as well. Okay, so for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use this laptop, which apparently has only one USB port, and the other one is sometimes used for charging, so you're left with just one. So I'm going to use this USB hub to see if it works with this, and I have tested it. I'm just making this video just pretending I have. But taking a quick look at the instruction manual, it does say a few things. Now the power supply has a 5 volt 3 amp cable, so that's going to provide 3 amps to the USB hub to power your devices, and the cable that's on the USB hub, the USB cable, is only 1.3 feet, so you might want to use this with a laptop rather than a PC or something, otherwise you can have it under the table. And it does say that you can use it without the power supply, but it's not gonna let you use some devices like I don't know, because they consume too much power, so it might just not work properly. So for that you're gonna need to use the power supply, so you can use multiple devices that use more power for obviously to provide the power to them. And over here it does say, if I can just kind of stop the lens down or something. Now I don't know if you can read that, but it says maximum 3 amps of power through all of the devices. So it just kind of shows you over here, mouse is gonna take that much and all that, and this all adds up to 3 amps. So that's when using the power supply, you're gonna want to keep note of that. So you can't use a lot of devices that suck more than 3 amps out of it, otherwise it's just gonna make some other devices stop working and stuff. And also you can't charge your devices with it. It says that it's only gonna let you sync, but I doubt that. Obviously here's a USB hub, and also one other thing that it says is that it does have a power surge protection circuit inside it. So if I don't know, you have a power surge, then it's gonna protect the devices. So that's really good. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works. So here it is. It is a bit tangled up, but I'll actually get that sorted out. Unfortunately, this power supply doesn't reach the power board thingy right on this spot, but if I put it right at the corner over there on the table, then it does, and that's where I'm gonna put it. Well, that's my plan. So anyways, here's the USB cable. It is USB 3, but this laptop doesn't have a USB 3 port, in case you're wondering, so I'm just going to plug it in right now, and I'll turn the volume up so you can probably hear it. Hopefully you can. So now that it's connected, you can take the power supply off, and then there's a green light on it over here that shines on. And what I'm going to do is plug 2 hard drives in it, and because I've tested this, it seems to be working with 2 hard drives without the power supply, so that's really good. I'm guessing the cable is, you know, not that long, so that's why. But it might just be this laptop, because it has 2 batteries inside it. It might just use 1 battery to power everything off it, so I don't know. So on the instruction manual, it does say if it's a USB 3 hard drive, it's gonna suck 1 amps out of the USB hub, so that's a bit funny, rather than a USB 2 hard drive, which is only gonna suck 500 milliamps. So here's the, and I did plug them in right at the last cable input, so it uses the most power, but I don't know. Here's the 1 terabyte hard drive, which is USB 3. Okay, so that's turned on and it is shaking. Obviously it's going to suck power from the laptop, so you might want to note that. You might want to put it on the charging. And here's the other hard drive. And the second one is connected, and they're both working right now. So they both popped up over here, and they both seem to be working. Now, I'm not going to plug anything more in right now. I'm actually gonna just eject them, because I'm not sure if I plug anything in, there is a chance I'm gonna just, you know, crap the hard drive up, so don't want to do that. Put this back. We can obviously connect a lot of USB devices and stuff like that. Okay, so I've got 3 USB devices. One's a card reader USB 3, and the other 2 are USB 3 thumbsticks. Now this one is also another thumbstick, which is also USB 3, and then I've got a keyboard over here which I'll just plug in to test. Now I'm not sure if the card reader is going to come up, but whatever, because it doesn't have a card in it, but it's not like they use a lot of power. So you have to put a card in, then it's going to show you, but it is showing you as a drive. Let's go ahead and plug 16 gigabytes in. This is Kingston Data Exchange or something, whatever you call it. And I got this for free. That's nice. So that's popped up and that's working as well. Obviously these just don't use a lot of power, so they're gonna pop up, but I'm just demonstrating the fact that you can use a lot of devices, and so they all popped up right now. Just the SD card reader that doesn't show the storage because there's no memory card in it. And I'm gonna plug a keyboard in. So that's working. I just pressed there we go, so it's working. I don't have a mouse plugged in it right now. You can do that as well if you want. Let's go ahead and do a search. So it is typing over there, so it's definitely working. I'm just gonna get rid of that. So that's good. Did you know you can use a PC without a mouse? So definitely, as you can see here, everything is working really well. I do really like this hub. I'm actually gonna take all this off and I'll show you a close-up of it. Okay, so look, having a close look at this USB hub, it's actually quite small. It's made of full metal, and I really like it. The design on it is nice. It's built really well. It has 7 ports. That's nice, and they all actually work on like the other Chinese one I've got. It's got some weight to it, so it's going to be a bit of a heavy thing. Well, not heavy, but you know, you can definitely feel it when you pick it up. You can't take this USB out. It does seem to be moving a bit on the inside, but that is going to break. It is a nice quality cable, and it does look nice. So I think this is definitely going to look nice on the table. It is small as well, and they are spaced out quite well. So if you got a massive USB port, I mean a USB thumbstick or something, that should work with this as well. And you can use it portably, so you can just take it like this. You don't have to use a power supply, so that's really nice. And then if you need more power, you obviously can't use a power supply. I was able to power 2 hard drives off of this. One USB 3 1 terabyte, and the other one is USB 2 320 gigabytes, and that worked fine. So I don't know if you really need a power supply, but I'd rather have it, because you know, when the time comes then you need one, then you've got one. So I highly recommend this USB hub. The only problem is this cable is just too small, the one that comes with the end. You can't change this. I was looking at the other one, but I went with this one because it looked nicer, but that's not going to be a problem for me because I'm going to change my setup obviously according to this, so I can work with this. That's all I have to say really. I mean, it just looks really nice. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to buy it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you again in another video.